Hey guys, my name is Issa. I know there's a lot of you that have been in this channel for a long time. So yeah, I'm back again and I'm inspired to start doing videos. I'm not gonna promise anything because I don't want to be a liar. Okay, so let's just get to the point. So I've been living in the USA for a whole year now, and I just found this amazing platform. It is literally an app, so you technically are your own boss. And what I'm talking about is specifically Doordash. So I don't know if you have heard about Doordash. First of all, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not being sponsored or paid for doing this video at all. I just wanted to let you guys know my perspective and my experience working with Doordash. Working with Doordash, you're providing your services as an independent contractor, which means you're supposed to pay your own taxes yourself. There is a correct way to do it, and the taxes that you're supposed to take out of every pay, it depends on your state. Even for me, $5 is a good tip. I don't know. Me as a person, I think that the minimum that you should give someone that's providing a service to you because you just don't want to go out and do it yourself, or maybe you just don't have time or whatever, you should tip that person because they're providing a service, you know, they live off this. So yeah, the other day I literally ordered something from DoorDash. So I gave the Dasher $10. And I'm not a millionaire, but if I can give $10 or $15, I'll do it. Because there's gonna be a time that it's gonna be me bringing the food. And I think it about that way. It's not that I'm saying that you should always give this, because I understand there's some people that are going to be as responsible, as professional and efficient in giving a delivery or a service as an independent contractor, but I think it's the fair thing to do to someone that's providing a service. Basically, you are your own boss. You just pick the time that you want to work, whatever state you're living at. If DoorDash probably covers that area, you'll probably have to take a shift if there's a lot of dashers. If not, you just put Dash Now, like me, that I can literally dash right now. And they always gonna have like peak time, so they have a specific time frames throughout the day, and this is like something that is consecutive. It does not change. It changes probably like every 4 or 5 days, or maybe every week. It depends on what they want to do and however they want to, you know, provide to the dashers. Most of the time when it is not that busy, and it literally, like, you're going to see the map and it's going to look kind of like a super pale orange, that means that it's not busy. So most of that time they give like bonuses, like $2-3 of peak pay for 1 hour, probably 2 hours, just for the simple reasons that they see that they don't have enough dashers at that time, so they want to give more. Do not get too excited about these things. Why? If it's not busy, it means that you're gonna probably be waiting from 10 to 15 minutes to get an order through the app. So that is time that you're just wasting because you're waiting for orders. Unlike when it is busy or very busy, that you're gonna see it, you're gonna keep getting orders like back to back. Also, try to always stay within your area. Like, don't go far away. Like, if you have to take an order, probably like 15 minutes away, because they gave a really good pay and a really good base pay, you know, and together it was a really good amount of money for the miles that you were gonna drive to that place. Try to always get back to the hot spot that you already know of. I don't suggest to go to the exact hotspots of the app, because probably all dashers are going to be going to that same section too. So it can be a little bit hectic. Like, if you already know your area, you know your neighborhood, and you know like the local businesses and fast food, that how they work out, you're gonna know your way. I personally, in the area that I live, I will not go to IHOP, I will not go to Wendy's, I will not go to Burger King, and there's one McDonald's in one of these sections that I will not go to. Not because they give bad service, just because they take too much time to give you the food. And that is time that you're wasting. And time that you're wasting being a dasher is money that you're wasting. So I suggest you, if you take an order by accident and you have a really good percentage of orders that you complete and that you accept, and you have more, what I suggest will be like 81, 82%, because if you have less than 80%, they can literally close your account, because it means that you're not finishing the orders that you accept, and you're canceling too much orders after you already accepted. So you got to be very careful with the order you're going to take in. Sometimes when you're reading the order and you're just analyzing like if the miles and the amount they're giving you, if it is a good deal or not. And sometimes there is a lot of dashers in the area, so somebody else may take the order a lot faster than you and is gonna say you took too much time to pick this order. Another dasher just took it. So it doesn't exactly say that, but it's most likely what it says most of the time that I remember of. So you gotta be as efficient and as quick as you can. I think they give you probably like 50 seconds to decide if you want to take the order or not. So it depends on how busy it is, how many dashers are in the area. You're not gonna know how many dashers are in the area, but if it is very busy, probably there are gonna be a lot of dashers. At least in my area, there is not a lot of them. So when it is very busy, you can get a lot of orders, one like after the other. So always be mindful of the stack up orders, because the app can be a little bit greedy and they kind of like trying to trick you, and they probably give you an order that maybe 5 miles to go from the location you got to pick up the food to the customer's location, and they probably offering you $8, $9, and it sounds really good, and out of nowhere somebody also orders something from the local fast food across from the one that you're already at, and they tell you they says, oh, we have this order that's close to you, you're the best dasher to take this order, we're gonna give you a plus $3. Do not take it. Just stay with the one that you already have. You can ignore it and it's gonna literally just say that somebody else took it, or you can just put that you don't want to take it because it's too small. And I always, when I see that it is an order that's too small, and I look at the miles of this order that they want to stack with the one that I already have, and if they're giving me $3 for 10 miles, it's like, they're giving you the order because the place is close by the one you're already at, but the place of this customer and the other customer are very far away. So you're wasting gas, you're wasting time, and you're losing money because they're giving you just $3. If they're giving you $3, technically this customer is not tipping you anything of what you're bringing them. I'm not saying that you just do not take it because oh, they're not giving me any tip, because I don't know, sometimes I just kind of like feel awful and I'm just maybe bored, whatever, and I take some of those orders because sometimes it's just university students and probably they don't have money to do tip, and I do understand that because you're gonna be tight in money, and it's you can understand that, but you should always be mindful of this, because if they're not giving any tip right now, they're not gonna give any tip even if you are super nice to them. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But most of the time, like the average, if they do not tip at the beginning, then they're gonna tip at the end when you deliver the food, even if you're nice and professional. So it's up to you. I don't know, however you want to do it. Sometimes I do it just because I feel bad and I just want to like help out, because I used to study like for 2 years at the university, and sometimes I had money, sometimes I didn't. So I do understand that, but you got to be mindful of the time and how you work around, because like I said, being a dasher, time that you waste is money that you lose. I'm gonna try and record my phone and myself while I'm doing dash so you can see how it looks like. I'm not gonna go like show you exactly what I'm doing, because I gotta protect, the customer's privacy, because there's an agreement that you gotta sign when you start being a Dash or whatever. But I'll probably just show you around like how I do it and what kind of food I'm picking up and whatever. So you can see kind of like how this works. It's not a science, it's not something hard to do. You just need your phone. I suggest you have a charger, a car stand for your phone, because if you're gonna be dashing for 2-3 hours, you're gonna be using your phone for everything. And one last thing that I do suggest before I let you guys go, is always take pictures of the orders that you are gonna bring to the customer. Do not take a picture of the customer unless they just say like, hey, I'll hold it for you, I'll take the picture. Like, if they do it, that's fine. Sometimes they do that. But don't take pictures of anyone without their permission, because it's just whatever. Obviously, the company requires you to take a picture of the order you're delivering if the person says to leave it at the door. If the person says to hand it to them, it doesn't let you take a picture. Like, the app doesn't require you to do it. I honestly take the picture of the number of the house if it is in front of the door, or if it's the mailbox, and I take a picture of the receipt with the name of the customer and the order in my hand next to the number of the house, if it is the door or the mailbox. Why do I do this? Because I have seen a lot of people that you deliver their food, and because you hand it to them and the app doesn't require you to take a picture, it does not require you to take a picture, the customer then says that the order was never delivered to them. And probably some people may do it because maybe they don't have money. I do understand that, but that's kind of like, messing around with another person's kind of like living, because you're doing this because you want to make a living, you want to make extra money, because you need stuff to pay, you need to, study, whatever. So it's not a good thing to do, but some people may do it. So I suggest you to take pictures of the order. I have literally an album, and I have literally for that. Why do I make this album? I'll probably hold it for a couple times, just for the simple reason that if somebody tells that I did not deliver an order, I have evidence that I did deliver the order. This is the door of the customer, and this is the number of the house, of the address they provided, because the address that they provide, the first numbers that appear is the number of the house. So I literally take a picture of the order with next to the number. So if anything happens, I have evidence that I have been doing my job properly. So just keep that in mind, because there's good people and bad people, and it's just sad that you're trying to make extra money, or probably you just enjoy doing this while you're making the extra money, and that somebody messes up this good thing for you just because they just want to get some money back, and they don't see that they're just hurting probably a family or a person that's just trying to get ahead in life like everybody else. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm just really glad to be back and talk to you guys, because it has been a really long time, and I really miss my hometown. It's just kind of like, it's cool to kind of like talk with you guys. Yeah, so that will be it for DoorDash. If you want to sign up for DoorDash, I'm gonna be leaving my referral code down below. I'm not entirely sure, but they were giving $200 last week. I think they're probably giving like $300 right now. So if you want to earn some really good bonuses when you first start, so you're gonna have the money of all deliveries you've been doing, and once you reach the goal, you're gonna get that bonus. So if you want to get that, make sure to click the referral code link that I'm gonna put down in the description. And if you have any questions, suggestions, any ideas, you can put them down below. I'm a new dasher. I'm just showing you literally what I've been learning on the way, and I'll probably show you how I do dashing. And yeah, that will be all for today. I really hope you have a good day, good night, and thank you for watching.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in.
Lana, good job.